You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also serving the Veterans Crisis Line. Para español, oprima el número 2. If you are in emotional distress or suicidal crisis or are concerned about someone who might be, we are here to help. If you are a U.S. military veteran or current service member or are calling about one, please press 1 now. Otherwise, please hold on while we route your call to the nearest crisis center in our network.
Are you listening? Stop and hear. I'm about to tell you something that I know that you will feel. I know that life is heavy now. I know it's hard to heal, especially when you don't talk about the darkness you conceal. I know the cold man, the quiet calculation. I know the heavy gravity of all this isolation. It's the empty house at 3 a.m. The screen light fading fast. The pain of every single ache I ever thought would last. This darkness isn't subtle. It's a crushing velvet press, telling me the final piece is found within the nothingness. It's a truth I could almost swallow, a terrifying bitter pill. The air gets heavier with the thought, and my fragile heart stands still. If I pull the trigger now, the quietness is real. If I pull the trigger now, would God take the wheel? If I pulled the trigger now, what would be revealed? If I pull the trigger now, God, this is surreal. If I pull the trigger now, if I pull the trigger now, if I pull the trigger now, I never see the morning break. I never hear the laughter in the lives I still remain. If I pull the trigger now, I'd freeze the world and fall and miss the hands that would have reached to lift me through it all. So I'll set the weapon down, let the tears fall where they may. I walk through fire, gone through hell, just to learn that I can choose to stay. So I'll breathe through all this darkness, I'll let the wounds reveal. There's beauty in surviving, there's strength in how we heal. This is my plea, my confession. I'm begging as a friend. Hold on, not just for you, but for those of us who understand. The reality is brutal. A silent, endless fall. Feeling like you matter nothing. Nothing at all. The future is a blur. A canvas ripped and stained. And the courage to move forward feels completely drained. But I remember the small hopes, the reasons I held fast, the laughs I saved for later, the memories I built to last. The way a song can save a life, the way a hug can mend, the way a single open heart can pull you back again. I've seen the light in others' eyes when I thought mine was gone. I've heard a gentle voice remind me that I still belong. And though the night is merciless, it always turns to day. I'm learning there is mercy here. I'm finding my own way. If I pulled the trigger now, I'd silence all I've done, erase the chance to love again. to make this world my own. If I pull the trigger now, I lose what I could be. The story that's still unfinished, the story about me. If I pull the trigger now, I never see the proof that broken hearts can beat again, that pain can birth the truth. If I pull the trigger now, 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 I have stood on that bridge, I've had the plan set in my head. I know the peace the darkness promises, the quiet of the dead. But I looked around and I saw a reason, a single essential truth. We need your whole messy life, your beautiful, fragile youth. Don't trade the possibility for a certainty you can't undo. Listen to the survivor in me. I beg you to make it through. I stayed to see the sunrise, and I want the same for you. The world is only whole, only brilliant when I get to stand by you. If I pull the trigger now, I never see the morning break. I never hear the laughter in the lives I still remain. If I pull the trigger now, I'd freeze the world and fall and miss the hands that would have reached to lift me through it all. So I'll set the weapon down, let the tears fall where they may. I've walked through fire, gone through hell, just to learn that I can choose to stay. If I pull the trigger now, if I pull the trigger now, if I pull the trigger now, if I pull the trigger, if I pull, if I, no, I won't pull the trigger now.
Sir, hello? Are you there?